Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Denmark. Today we want to take Madrid, of course, and then we'll have to figure out how we attack Sevilla and Cordoba, because I don't really want to go this way. It'll be quite annoying having our fleet so close to Russian territory. We know that there are some range units. Also, all these cities will have range 3, and there wouldn't be that much room for us to maneuver. So if we could maybe just move around, attack Sevilla first, and then take Cordoba with just land units, I think that would be like the preferred option. Or maybe we could just stay here, use some ships that will still stay out of range of the Russian cities. Something like that. But we'll figure something out. I think now we can end the turn. Or actually... Wait, we don't have money, so I can't upgrade more units. Right, so let's end the turn. Come on. Once we capture Madrid and get, again, that... How much are we getting? Like 12,000 gold every time we capture a city now. We will upgrade all our fusiliers to riflemen. Maybe by the time we'll have some more upgrades available. Wow, we almost lost this guy. I didn't expect that. Well, let me check. What are the upgrades that we have available right now? Just the upgrade to Rifleman. Flight doesn't give us any upgrades, and then Ballistics will allow us to upgrade our siege weapons and our Gatling guns. Okay. The next Congress... There is nothing that we care about. Okay, let's see. -7. Okay, fine. Let's work the market. Some promotions. One. Okay, fine. I think I'll just start taking cover on all my melee units because we are taking way too much damage. Most of the damage is from the city bombardment. I don't think it's from the normal attacks. Do we have a replacement for this guy? I don't think so. I could send the rifleman. It's gonna take a while. Although it's probably the best option that I have, so let's send him. And I think the Gatling gun can stay here. This is safe. It's a forest hill, so nothing can get to him really. 45, 45. But we may have to retreat from Madrid. Or can we take the city? How many hit points? 653. If I tried really hard, I may have the damage. Probably not. Well, let's start somewhere and we'll find out. I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss any attacks with my logistics cruisers. Come on, there should be one more. Oh, there's the second one. And the city is down to 224, so we are not taking it on this turn no matter what. That's quite annoying, because I'll have to retreat quite far. But we have a Fusilier on this island as well. Probably better to upgrade him first. I'll have to retreat really far. I think... Actually, wait, I can probably do it this way. And only this Fusilier can stay in Spanish territory and just cover this one. I hope it doesn't die in the process. 45, 45... Okay, production. Oh, that's gonna be another seaport. In our capital, I don't think we need any of these buildings. So let's check the corporations that we can get. Corporations. Production for units, we don't care about that. Production on all coal, nuclear, and solar plants. Resources, provide production. I don't think that we need a corporation that's so specifically focused on unit production. We are buying all our units anyway, so the production doesn't really matter. What are the other options? Giorgio Armier and Ferroxide Materials. I think Ferroxide Materials might be the best option here. "20% when constructing buildings," that is still relevant. Okay, fine. I'll check the last one just in case. That's culture, right? Well, culture is nice. I think in this playthrough, science will be more important. "45. am I doing with these mercenaries? How much coal do we have? Still more than enough. We can get seaports in every single city. You don't have a factory. Let's fix that. And again, once we take Madrid, I'll have to revisit our cities and pay for all these buildings. Next. Wonder how he's doing this, that he still can ask for a resource even through the sanction. Oh well, can have it. It has to be a bug. Wow, look at the damage. What the hell? I know that we are a tech level behind, but it's still a lot of damage, more than I'd expect. Yeah, hopefully with the rifleman we'll be a bit safer. I think the Gatling gun can move forward. This tunnel should be safe as well. Let's attack this rifleman. We may be able to... Ah, I can't hit him with the city. Or from the city, damn. I thought that the city would just finish him off. Okay, one more attack. Now we can take the city. We have to annex it. Oh, well. That is a huge happiness drop. How did that happen? Famine? All this unhappiness is not a result of us capturing Madrid. I had to miss something somewhere earlier. And let's see, 15,000 gold. Okay, let's get the courthouse. And now we can again start paying for buildings. There we go, seaport. Just checking how far can I shoot from these tiles, but there is a forest, so I again can't hit this rifleman. come on. What is that? 2 hit points. You now send the Gatling gun up. And get another kill. Okay, that works. And block this tile to make sure that any unit or that no units can get to Madrid. 44. Okay, Russia. What are you doing here? What the hell? What was that ironclad made of? Paper? How the hell did the cruiser one-shot an ironclad? Yeah, and now only 57 damage. Was it because he was inside our territory? That has to be it. Do we have one more ironclad? We do. 44. Let's maybe swap these two. So how are we gonna attack Cordoba? I'll send a few cruisers north. How many can we have here? I block these tiles. I'm gonna need 2, 4, 6, let's say ironclads. And behind them we can have 2, 4, maybe 6 cruisers. One, two, three, four. Two, four, six. That's probably the maximum I can rotate around the city. So that's that. How many ironclads do we have? 2, 4, 5, and one more. One. These are the ships that are gonna attack Cordoba. Then I'll have to leave, let's see, 3 cruisers here. Because some Spanish units will most likely try to attack Madrid. And the rest can go south. And we'll move to Sevilla, start to attack both Cordoba and Sevilla at the same time. I think that's the plan. Hey, that's a nice catch. How many ironclads do we still have available? Wait. We have an admiral here, but we don't have one here. Do we have only 3? I thought we had 4. Actually, I have 5. Oh, there is one. Okay, so this definite... Or this one. One of them definitely has to go back. There. Okay, what is this? That's the musician. Let's move him again to Egypt. And now all the upgrades that we can now pay for. Okay, and this should solve the starvation. There we go. So we are down to 12 happiness, no starvation, 1 unhappiness from pillage tiles, about 51 from war weariness. So basically we have to end this war before our golden age ends. And then we drop all the war weariness. And happiness should be fine even outside of golden age. Great. Next. 45, 45. How much damage can we do to the knight? Not enough. Also, we could buy more units. How many can we still get? 7 more? Let's get more subs. Actually, wait. Do we want to get more subs? In 4 turns, we will get access to airplanes. And we may need some carriers with aircraft. So that's gonna be like 20 units. I'm not sure how much we can still increase our unit cap, so... Yeah, I'll just save the money and we'll invest into the aircraft or Air Force. Ideology. More people getting freedom. We can also pay for our corporation. The engineer will just sit in the capital, wait for some more expensive one there. City connection. Nothing important. And here we get the mobility. Good. Buildings. Look at the boredom problem. Is there anything that helps with boredom? Sporty. No, nothing yet. Well, let's just get the research lab. And get the zoo. Let's quickly go through all our cities, make sure that we are paying for everything. I think this will be all. Yep. Okay, let's move into position for the attack on Cordoba. And there is one more ironclad in Toledo. Okay, let's leave it there. Just in case we need replacements. And we can squeeze in, let's say, one more cruiser. 2, 4, this is close enough. There we go, so we have what? 2, 4, 6, 7, and if I move this ironclad from the city, then I can use one more. Good. You will stay here, 45, 45, 45, and everything else will move to Sevilla, I think. What are the Shoshone doing? Nothing, basically. Let's blockade the city. We are still too far. But next turn we should be able to get rid of quite a few units. And then we can start attacking the city. Wait, this is too close to Cordoba. 44, 45. Okay, any more ships? One turn. Then Zaragoza is gone, which means these two cruisers can start moving with the fleet finally. There we go. Good. Let's try to take both cities in this episode. Let's see. Let's check the happiness, make sure we got the +3. Nope. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it. I think we are just too far, and even if he sends his fleet, We have our subs ready. Egypt robbed the treasury. Dude. And 2 assassinations. The hell? Oh, it's Sternsberg and Ribe. Okay, Ribe. Let's actually move you to Tunsberg, and the more experienced one will move to Ribe. Okay, good. And now we just send all the spies that we get to our cities, because there is nothing that we want from others. We just have to protect ourselves. Partisans? I don't think the partisans can really do anything. Yeah. Okay. Can we do... Let's send the... Holy moly. So it was just one random frigate exploring. Okay. Change of plans. There are more and more coming. How many is that still? 2, 4, 6, 7. We're gonna lose an ironclad here. I can't do anything about that. So I think one of these two will go down. I could still send... How far would you be able to get? Okay, if that would change anything. Two, 4, 6, 8. No, that's way too far. And again, I moved the Admiral too late. Okay, let's finish some of these upgrades. And now we can attack Cordoba. How many more? 2 more attacks? Okay. Maybe I could even use the field guns next turn, but there's still quite a few units around Sevilla that could try to counterattack. I'll just play it safe. You first get rid of these units. And we have, where is it? We have 2 riflemen on the way. Yeah, let's send both these riflemen north, actually. We can send them here and then have 2 field guns firing on the city. That should work. Okay, go. Wow, somehow everything survived. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 frigates. But now when we have more ships in position, we should be able to sink maybe 8 of them. Even some promotions to heal up a little bit. Okay. Mongolia robbed treasury. Great. More partisans. It seems that we'll have to find a way how to fight boredom, because suddenly boredom is becoming a huge problem. We just solved the distress and poverty, it seems. Well, we solved distress. Poverty is gone because of the Golden Age. And once we solved distress, boredom is becoming a huge problem. Did I just move something? That was a misclick. Come on, I just wanted to get rid of the pop-up and I clicked like not even a millimeter away from that pop-up and it moved my unit. Oh. How many ironclads do we have here? This one has to move back. What the hell? Were the cruisers already attacked? Two, four. There we go. Go for one more kill. But this really sucks. That would be another kill. Oh, wait. I wanted to get rid of all these units first. There we go. Is it safe to move the Gatling gun now? Probably is, but don't think we have to do it. Or actually, you know what? Let's do it. There are what, 2, 4, 6 units basically left. Let's make sure there isn't that Indonesian fleet anywhere in vision. And, oh, by the way, can we just kill that emissary? Or diplomat? And let's use a lose an ironclad now. Or maybe not. You want to peace out? That is great. And we can even get quite a lot of money. Sure, I'll just take the offer as it is. Okay, that is well-timed peace treaty. I got pretty lucky here. Because the first turn, when I noticed all the ships coming, I was maybe a bit too reckless moving towards them. And then the second turn, there was the misclick. But in the end, we survived. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. This looks like the last counterattack of the war. Let's see, can I just kill all these generals? Let's give cover to all our units. The city bombardment is becoming the biggest issue. What is this? We managed to win culture contest. Does that +4 happiness? That is nice. And look at that. Suddenly we are at 37 happiness. These happiness jumps are crazy. It's probably because we ended the war and now we are friendly with the city-state. That's probably helped with the happiness. Angry, angry. Okay. Let's vote against this because that's our resource. How much coal do we still have? 10. 10 should be enough, I hope. You know what? Let's get the museum first. You don't have a seaport. Let's fix that. How much money do we have? 1900. $45, $45. Let's move out of the way. We'll use the remaining attacks. And now return to position. Good. This is probably a bad idea. So I won't be able to pillage the tile. So let's just stay here. Come on, 45, 45. Let's send one more ironclad to the city. Here we can plunder the trade route, and now we can focus everything on the city or these units. Is the city on a hill? No, so we should be able to shoot over it. Yep, great. I can move all the way, attack. Let's actually, how can we do it? Move this way so that we have our cruisers protected from the north. Good. Seven Terrans to get rid of Yumba. Everything is in position. Fine, I think. Everything looks good. The general can disembark. Let's end the turn. Manila declared, that's fine. As long as it's not Indonesia, I don't care. That's our logistics cruiser already getting a promotion, while most of our cruisers can't even get to logistics for some reason. Let's see, extra vision maybe? Or splash damage is quite useful. Can use our ironclads as spotters basically. Okay, let's go for the splash damage. Marble failed, Deity failed, and everything failed. Great. And look at our happiness. We are at 61 happiness with 31 war awareness, and I think the war awareness went down for some reason. Let's work more production, I think. We can now build Prora. That's something we can do in our capital. Although we don't have to worry about losing Prora because we are the only one following autocracy. No, let's actually rush it with the engineer. We have 2 engineers. That's a really bad boost. How the hell is it only 1200 every time? Okay, fine. I just want to get Prora in this episode. One more turn. And we are broke again. But we are about to capture 2 more cities, so that should be fine. How's our cap? Slowly going up. I think now it's time to really start pushing. You can move. Let's pillage as many tiles as possible. Oh wait, you can move and pillage another tile. Let's try to take the city this turn. I probably don't have the damage yet. No, you're gonna need one more turn. Okay, let's move this line forward a bit. And on this side, let's move this whole line north. Oh, that's my phone. I apologize for that. Okay, let's try to finish this turn. I think I'll have to call back. So, how many attacks do we have here? 1, 2... Let's try to organize these ships properly. There, that should be all attacks. And I'll have to make a cut here and answer that call. Okay, next episode, we capture both cities, then we peace out. Although, with 61 happiness, do we really have to peace out? Can we just vassalize Russia during this war? I think we need Rostov, Yekaterinburg, Moscow, and we can vassalize Russia. How many cities does she have? 10? I'm probably gonna need more than 3 cities to vassalize her. 1, 2, 3... But if we go St. Petersburg after Moscow, that might be enough. Although taking Moscow will be a pain in the ass. It's so difficult to get to it. No, actually, wait, we can attack from this tile. And there is probably enough room. We send land units. Well, I'll have to think about this, but we might be able to... Well, we definitely can get rid of Spain in this war, but we might be able to vassalize Russia as well. I didn't expect to get to 61 happiness out of nowhere. 8 turns of golden age, so after end turns we drop to, let's say, 20 happiness, but it's still enough to continue the war. Or we could just go Yekaterinburg, Rostov, and make sure that we can prepare with some land units for the next war when we vassalize the rest. But well, we'll see about that next time. We are done for today, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.